Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Road to 56 as the Nordic League. I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop here with the Soviets, but I'm starting to think that this may not happen for whatever reason. Maybe they think we're just not worth the effort. So, after I've completed this Trans-Nordic Railway, what do I double back, get this recycling, then Swedish Defense Agency, and then I think I'm going to go with neutral no more. Give me an option to join the Allies. Because sitting here waiting for things to happen ain't too interesting. Sweden, Bigger Corps sitting there doing things. I am technically short of manpower, or seems I am, because I'm building up a load of extra divisions, which I will be using to help safeguard Norway. Oh. Well, that was kind of timing. I guess they are gonna be bothering us, so send them anything. I'm not friends with them, but at the same point, I do not want the Germans pushing. Give them 200 trucks, some trains, just to help with their logistics. And the naval mission ground support probably more useful to us. It's still gonna take a while. So do I actually join the Allies now? We're gonna need quite a bit more political power for everything first. Guess they don't. Of course, the Soviets do have a much narrower front to push into because they haven't taken the Baltics either for some reason. It might be time to just start scaling back these. Focusing on the Axis. Short of guns, technically, but what's that? How short are we? 3 days? That's not worth worrying about. Militias might not be. Now. Chromium I'm not too worried about. It's not like we're even using it for much. More rubber. Why the hell are we exporting to these guys? More specifically, these fuckers here. Nothing else I can really do here.
Yo.
Right. This will be Stealth Punisher or artillery attack's probably not that useful to me right now. Commando, Ranger, Infantry Officer, Engineer, Cavalry, sure. We go with someone a bit lower who's likely to level up a little faster. It's not going to be much use for a defensive line. Are we going to go with... Nice. Let's see who's going to be the best on defense. Somebody who's low ranked but decent defense. Probably this fella. Why am I shouting?
Unurban. You're prepared.
Right, get them in place. Using these fallback lines rather than area fence because I don't expect there to be very much coming up here. These newer subs will cover the Norwegian Sea and the western approaches to the Barents Sea. New base to the Faroes. A couple in Iceland. I can say that, but I'm not in any immediate hurry to do that. Nice, we got 2 visions there. You also want to start getting more. These. Start putting these up at the top as well, because I want to start getting tanks. Maybe not immediately, but these in Sealand and all these other places, because we want to be able to hold the line as best as possible. Bornholm is pretty much complete. It's up at the top because they're close and they're quick. Because we extra speed more than anything else. And that's good enough, so I'll go with the Christie suspension just to bump up the speed a bit. Go with the medium cannon because it's reliable enough. Oh jeez, this is expensive. Actually, on second thoughts, I'm just going to join in now. We're not staying on the sidelines anymore. That requires the Northern Lights. Welcome back. Here's the vent.
Order.
Focus on the coasts and forts, I think, boys.
Stelling.
Bring the Jaegers down here for the as a kind of rapid response force. Keep the Finland's army here just in case the shit hits the fan. Well, that's hardly a surprise. Supply in this region is just not great. No idea why they're going through here instead of taking a train, but it just work here. Is this going to do anything? No. I mean, nope. Decrypted. I really don't care about it now. Get you into Germany. Start working on 20 part, which is probably going to go to war economy or sense of conscription. Oh, sorry about that. Check on my throat. These already need to be upgraded. Oh, fuel usage. That is huge. One of these because they are expensive. Yeah, the Soviets are holding because they have a much narrower front to hold. Still not going to do as well, mind you, because they haven't had the Winter War to try and provoke them into to themselves up. The Soviets actually done a naval invasion into Danzig. That's unexpected. Do I want to start putting these guys all onto infantry? Need a lot more manpower and infantry equipment. I think we do. Gonna require a lot more guns, but that's the one thing we can build fairly well. About 3,800. That's 18 days. Chump change. And it's time to get another one of these newer airframes up and running. Right, I'm gonna start putting some of these in the Sweden army. Sure, why not? Something to do there. 2, that's going to be handy for our tanks. Else do I go with? This and this. Better artillery? I think so. Isn't artillery supposed to be the king of battle after all? Oh, I can update my support equipment as well. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Make it more reliable so it doesn't burst into flames when lightly bumped. Right, 9 days shortage there. That's not going to be worth doing because we're going to be going to war with them anyway. So, recycling for the extra factory output. Loss on investments. That didn't work out too well, did it? Nothing else I can really use here, so I'd say this is good enough for now.
On over.
It's go time.
Stelling.
We're getting this. Oh. Need to get our war support up a bit, which might also be because we're in a war with an offensive war.
On over.
Let's push in towards Kiel and see if we can't at least take this area. I know these guys aren't at full XP, but Oh, we managed to get a special project. What did we get? Water tank? Sure, why not? Might be useful later. Yeah, lost a couple of submarines. I'm not really surprised. Basically, right now we can be a big thorn in the German side. Of course, we do need to worry about this. See if we can't push into Kiel.
Go.
Another 10 days to get there.
Maneuver.
And once I've got the actual power, the extra political power, I'm going to send an attaché over to the Brits for the extra planning and stuff. Spend here, not really. That's go with this. Means we can just get our railways up and running quicker. Now they're quick anyway, but I still would prefer to have them.
Order.
This might be a stupid idea, but... Down to Scania for the X. Here. We're going to be losing a lot of old, worn out submarines, but it is what it is. We get a new ace. Oh yeah! See if I can't push down here and circle Kiel. I seem to remember in my previous playthroughs that turned out to be a bit of a problem. Since I have attacking divisions, I may as well start researching field hospitals. Here you get Beaufort, I'll say for Beauforts.
Stelling. Ja. Bli inte en tung. Håll positionen.
Okay, let's not continue to
Ja,
attack.
befäl.
Give these guys a chance to recover. On one more day. There, extra 10% war support, that's not to be sneezed at. Gonna help with our stability. Lost a destroyer, big surprise. Alright, let's bump up our subs even more. not great fuel consumption, but
4.
I wonder if it might be time to start. Yeah, these guys are a bit low. Why? Malmo to Copenhagen. Right, that has to go up first. I don't even have to design these new tanks. Yes, I do. Not sure if this is worth using, but we'll go with it. Both subs, which I can't really use for much anyway. Try and push into Lubeck, see if we can't.
Uppställning.
Yeah, they're trying to push in here to stop us pushing into Lubeck.
Eld stör. Understödjande eld. Flankningsmanöver. Anfall.
Get you guys on support rather than... I know, it's not gonna work.
Eld stör. Håll position.
Marines, yep, they're not doing too well. Okay. Veto expert, so we can actually hit better, and more importantly, we'll do more. Do it faster. Let's burn them out. A couple of destroyers, but do about that. See how much of a contribution we have. 29,000 casualties to the German Reich.
Manöver.
Let's see if we can push here, create a little pocket. Well, it's a good chunk of their fleet wiped out.
Uppställning.
You guys push it to Hamburg. You guys provide some support.
Vi är på väg att vika. Fortsätt anfall.
I don't think we can actually push in there.
Vik inte en tum. Håll positionen. Växelvis framryckning.
I think I'm actually gonna pull back and get rid of this bucket just in case they pull. Now they're just gonna keep pushing it, moving in. Maintenance company, or single company actually. Probably don't have enough to build one of those, but we don't even have any tanks yet. So, let's go with. Maybe time for shock troops. I mean, we do have a lot of towns and stuff to push into, so. Our fleet's actually doing a fair amount to whittle them down. Need more convoys. No, convoys, I definitely. Maybe I should start buffing these for bolts. Instead of support anti-air, maybe. Doesn't give it. Means we would lose a little bit of that, but it's not currently used. But I might actually start adding a medium tank line on, because that does seem to break the AI a lot. Now we don't get as much. Ooh, does screw around with our ability to get into towns and stuff. But look at how much extra breakthrough it provides. And the armor, that's. I'm gonna queue it up just to be there. Even if I don't expect it'll actually happen. Forest needs a new liability. Gain, so we can get the rest of this quicker. We're gonna go with this just to make our stuff cheaper. That.
Sterling.
Yeah, they've seriously reinforced this area now, so I don't think that we can really push any further. Yeah, the Jaegers ready to rumble down here. You up here. Yeah. That is going to be a bit of a problem. Extra research slot wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, Soviets are pushing in there. like to go to work on. I also want to save the power for the extra. Improved working conditions will be really handy. Maybe I shouldn't have joined the Iraq War. Said nobody ever. Right, so during the initial war is initial push. I probably went a bit too cautiously. Maybe I should have pushed a little harder. I don't know. Now I'm trying to figure out where to put all this and how to push next. Could probably go back to this just to get some extra equipment back, but it'll do. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here, and the next one, try and figure out a way to break this stalemate up here. At the very least, we have... how many? It's here? Yeah. Two tank divisions. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They've got about 20 divisions. They have basically a full army trapped here, unable to do anything. Which suits me just fine. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.